At a point in time, he will answer. But we have the faith that God has heard us. And let us reread the same scripture. Matthew 25 from verse 1. Then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins, which took the lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom. And 5 of them were wise, and 5 were foolish. They that were foolish took the lamps and took no oil with them. But the wise took oil in the vessels with the lamps. While the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept. And at midnight there was a cry made, Behold, the bridegroom cometh, going out to meet him. Then all those virgins arose, and trimmed the lamps. And the foolish said unto the wise, Give us of your oil, for our lamps are gone out. But the wise answered, saying, Not so, lest there be not enough for us and you. But go ye rather to them that sell and buy for yourselves. And while they went to buy, the bridegroom came, and they that were ready went in with him to the marriage, and the door was shut. Brethren, this scripture is very profound. I would like us to realize of the urgency, the time in which we are living. Many people have preached on this chapter, but us, we are going to experience it. Why? Because it's a return. He is very, very evident. All the signs, even the unbelievers, today, they can say that this world is not as it was. Many, many things have changed. But this change, my friend, did not happen all of a sudden. There was a day when they rejected the word of God. When you reject the word of God, oh, misfortune is not far away from you. Brethren, as we heard, a woman who is born, not a prostitute, a virgin girl, and the parents they cherish her, a young daughter, a virgin young daughter, not knowing anything evil. And also the small girl who is come into this world, innocent, knowing no evil. But there has to be a beginning. But the will of God is that all of us, that we may reach the glory of the truth. But Satan, he doesn't want it. Satan will do everything. The first thing, these children, they are not learning evil from themselves. First, from the parents. Children, I always like to say to my wife, if you want to know the faith of the people, you look at their children. When you look at their children, you can see the faith of the parents. You can see the spirit that is on the parents. Why? It's because it's what is in us. That's what we want to see to be manifest on our children. If in us there is nothing, there is nothing in our children. But when in us there is the Spirit of Christ, it is our prayer that the same Spirit would take hold of the children of their young children. Because I know what the Spirit does. Now we have read 10 virgins. But before they were virgins, God did take them from somewhere. We are talking about the church. We are talking about the 10 virgins. I take all of them, they represent the church. But before they are a church, because before God, God did not call Israel a church in Egypt. God called Israel an assembly when they came out of Egypt. As long as they were in Egypt, they were the people of God. As long as you are in the world, you are only the people of God. When God calls you out of the world, and that you come out of the world, and you acknowledge that this life that you have, when you were in the world, could not leave it.
Mais depuis que tu l'as rencontré,
Since the time you met
tu
him,
peux aussi dire,
you can also say,
comme mon frère nous l'a montré,
as our brother says,
que ce temps-là,
from that I know,
plus le même.
I am not the same person.
Pourquoi?
Why?
Tu as expérimenté une chose.
You have experienced something.
Tu as rencontré le
You
Seigneur.
met the Lord.
Tu n'as pas rencontré une
You
imagination.
don't meet an
Ce
imagination.
n'est pas un rêve.
It's not a dream.
Mes frères et mes sœurs,
My brothers and
tout
sisters,
ce que Dieu fait,
all that God does
c'est une réalité.
is a reality.
Si toi tu rêves,
If you dream,
c'est toi qui rêves.
it is you who are dreaming.
Dieu, tout ce qu'il
But
fait,
all that God is
il
doing,
l'accomplit
He
maintenant.
is accomplishing
Et
it
nous
now,
voyons le
and we
résultat.
see the result.
Une vie dans laquelle Dieu est entré.
A life in which God has
Ce
entered
n'est pas de l'explication.
is not a solution. You don't have to tell
Mais
me.
tu sais quoi?
Brother, you know what?
Depuis que j'ai connu le Seigneur,
Since I've known the Lord, no,
ne me le dis pas.
don't tell me that.
Moi-même,
I myself,
je verrai.
I will see.
Pourquoi?
Why?
La foi est visible.
The faith is visible.
La foi se fait voir.
Faith makes itself manifest.
Pourquoi, frère?
Why, brethren?
Nous sommes ce que nous mangeons.
We are what we eat.
Si tu manges mal,
If you eat wrongly,
nous verrons.
we are going to
Tu vas
see.
souffrir de ce que nous appelons.
You are going to suffer from
Nous
malnutrition.
sommes ce que nous mangeons.
We are what we
Dans
eat
le naturel,
in the natural.
même aussi dans le
Also in
spirituel.
the spiritual is the same.
Pourquoi, mes frères?
My brethren,
Quand nous étions dans le
therefore,
monde,
when we were in the world,
nous étions liés à beaucoup de choses.
we were bound to many things. I was saying it in Seattle.
Dans notre pays, le Congo,
In our country, the Congo,
où nous sommes issus,
where we all originate here, no?
parce que nous savons d'où notre origine céleste.
Because we know where our celestial origin is.
Mais ce pays naturel là où nous avions,
But this natural country where we were born,
on aime trop la musique.
people like music.
Tout Congolais.
Every
Quand
Congolese.
je suis allé pour la première fois en Zambie,
When I went for the first time in Zambia, to
qui
Zambia,
m'avait reçu,
the family that received me, or welcome, they were also Zambians.
ils m'ont demandé ce que j'allais faire en Afrique du Sud.
They asked me what I was going to do in South Africa.
Je leur ai dit,
I told them,
j'y vais pour mes études.
I'm going to go there for my studies.
Alors, une dame m'a dit
Then one woman told me,
que depuis que j'ai commencé à rencontrer les Congolais,
since I knew a Congolese,
tu es le premier
you are the first
que
one
j'ai pu rencontrer
that I met
qui va en Afrique du
who's
Sud.
going to go to South Africa in order to go to study.
Alors, je lui ai demandé,
Then I asked him,
mais
I asked
tu
her,
en connais comment?
how do you know? What do you know about the Congolese? Say, all the Congolese that I know are musicians.
En commençant par son mari.
From her own husband.
Son mari était un DJ.
Her husband was a DJ.
Et il dit, si c'est pas un
He
musicien,
said, if he's not a musician,
c'est un voleur.
he's a thief.
Il dit, ah bon?
He said, ah,
C'est quand même une mauvaise
it's
réputation.
just a bad
Je
reputation.
dis, oui, c'est à cause de ceux qui nous avaient
He
précédés.
said, yes, it's because of those who went before us.
En réalité,
But in reality,
nous ne sommes pas ici.
we are not like that.
Maintenant, frère,
Now, brethren,
ça c'est quelque chose qui se fait dans le pays.
this is something that is happening in the country.
Nous revenons, avant de parler de vierge,
Before we speak about virgins,
parce qu'on commence mal.
we begin wrong.
Tout d'un coup,
All of a sudden,
nous tous,
all of us,
nous sommes dans les 10.
we are in the tent.
Non,
No.
il y en a parmi nous.
There are some among us who are not here in this tent.
Ils sont des croyants.
These men are the believers.
Nous rentrons en
We
arrière.
go back.
Parce que ceux-ci,
Because this,
le Seigneur les a d'abord
the
tirés.
Lord has already taken
Ils
them.
ont entendu sa
They heard His
parole.
word.
Ils l'ont cru.
They believed it.
Ils se sont mis maintenant dans la marche.
And now they begin to walk.
Parmi ceux qui étaient dans la marche,
Amongst those who are walking,
les dieux de la Bible,
the God of the
il
Bible,
vient encore parmi eux.
He also comes
Il ne
amongst
prend
them.
pas tout le monde.
He doesn't take everybody.
Il prend encore un autre petit groupe.
He takes another group.
Alors quand nous rentrons en arrière,
When we go back,
là qu'est-ce que nous voyons?
what do we see?
Il y a des gens qui pouvaient chanter très bien.
There are people who can sing
Ils
very
avaient
well.
de belles voix.
They had good voices.
Ils chantaient suite à des sentiments qu'ils avaient en eux.
They were singing because of feelings that they had.
Mais ils chantaient pour la gloire de quelque chose.
They were singing for the glory of something.
Peut-être c'est quelque chose
Now
là.
that something,
C'est une idole.
it is an idol.
Peut-être c'est une femme.
Maybe it's a woman.
Il se met à chanter pour la
And
femme.
he begins to sing for a
Peut-être c'est un
woman.
mari.
Or maybe it's a
Il se
husband.
met à l'élever.
And he begins to
Il
sing
dit,
about the
parmi
man.
tous les hommes,
He said, amongst all men,
jamais un homme comme toi.
there's no man like
Si
you.
c'est l'homme qui chante,
If it's a man who sings,
parmi les femmes,
amongst
jamais
women,
une femme comme
there's
toi.
no man, woman like
Il
you.
l'élève jusqu'au niveau des idoles.
He elevates her or him.
Maintenant,
The idol level.
un homme pareil,
Now, as such a man,
il chante
he sings
avec une belle voix.
with a good
Mais
voice.
son cœur
By his heart,
n'est pas encore né de
he is
nouveau.
not born again yet.
Il chante avec ses sentiments humains.
With human feelings,
Il glorifie
he
ce
glorifies
qu'il
what is in him.
Pourquoi, frère?
Why, brethren?
On n'est pas le Seigneur.
Because he doesn't know